one thing that was really interesting in this was, there's a lot of talk about how a lack of diversity at the table prevents us from being able to develop responses to a lot of the challenges that face us. But, one of the things that you raised is that it also prevents us from being able to see the challenges that are coming around the corner. What things are taken seriously, what issues are not taken seriously in ways that can ultimately obviously have long-term repercussions for our own stability and prosperity and what have you. So one thing that I would be interested to talk about is, there's been a lot of work and a lot of talk about producing pipelines, trying to encourage organizations to be more proactive in their recruitment. Why is it that there is still, in some places like the State Department, you're seeing progress go backwards? You're actually seeing retention get worse. What are the barriers to success at a lot of these institutions that have prevented these initiatives from gaining traction? And would you like to go?
So I have strong views on the State Department,
Please.
as you know. And I know that my colleagues can add, with their wide experience in other organizations. And that which prevents the State Department from being more successful, frankly, is a government-wide issue. It's not just the State Department. But we have some particular things with our various fellowship programs. And I believe part of our challenge at the Department of State on the Foreign Service side is that it's such a particular way of joining that anyone who does not join in exactly that way is thought of as a second-class citizen. If you don't take that written test and that oral test and pass them, then you're not quite good enough. Any other pathway is seen to be some sort of backdoor entry point. And though it couldn't be further from the truth, the building makes very little effort, and I say the building, the career people, not just the political appointees, and perhaps more so the career people, make very little effort to correct the record. There's something that feels very elitist, and people enjoy being thought of as, oh, you were able to pass the Foreign Service exam, only 1% or 2% who take it, start the process, actually make it all the way through. That feels pretty darn special, and you're not interested in sharing that with other people.